everybody. All right, so let me make sure our sound is good. Okay, before I get started, make sure we can hear everything. In here. Okay, sounds good. I don't know why my charger is not staying. I need that. I need that to stay in place. Okay. Hey sis, how are you? Long time no speak. Okay. Let me make sure I can hear myself because don't sound like it. Speak. Greetings, Yaminah. How are you, sis? Happy Thursday. All right. Let me make sure. Hold on. Y'all can see the cards and stuff. Y'all can see everything. Can y'all see? Okay. I didn't read it yet. I didn't see it. It's all good. Okay, I'm gonna let's see. Let's check on everything. See what we got going on, Zaz. She said the long note. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. Hey, sis. Yeah, I mean, let me know what's like what's going on, like maybe what you need guidance on, and I can help you. Just email me what you got going on. Figure out maybe the reading for you. Okay. Yeah, that's a left field, child. I just read your message. I mean, that's yeah, really left field. I wasn't expecting that. That's the wild card. Okay. I was not expecting that because that was not coming through in any of the readings. So that's interesting. But that can kind of explain a little bit of the like guardedness. So we're gonna tap in. We're gonna clear the energy and clear it. That's crazy. Okay. Hey sis, how are you? Greetings. Okay. Blow my tobacco smoke in my car just to clear them, clean them. All right, divine team. Divine source, God, our angels, our ancestors, and guides who have our best will and intentions of the highest divine order. I call on you to cover us and protect us. Those of us who are here receiving guidance and wisdom, those who are here with love, light, and peace. May you cover us in all spaces and timelines. I ask for permission to tap into each party's energy only for the sake of what you allow me to know and to see about their situations. Any messages that want to come through, may it come through clear and precise. I bind any spirits of confusion, distortions, distractions, confusion, delusion, projections, fear of any kind, any demonic interferences, any false prophecies. We cast it and we bind it in the mighty name of the Most High Divine Source God, our divine team, our angels of the highest order and allegiance. I also ask that as a messenger spirit that you work through me clear and accurately in the highest of the ability, that you use me as a vessel spirit. Open our hearts, our ears, and our eyes and our spiritual eyes to see and to hear and to feel and to know what it is that you want us to, whether during or thereafter the reading. Give us what we need beyond what we seek. Amen. Ashe. So it is. Let's go ahead and tap in. Okay. So Yaminah, you were up first. I just need your time stamp. Okay. Let's see. 5. Okay, 5 minutes. It's 5 on the dot. Okay. a 5 on the dot. The list is still open in case anyone is wondering, okay? All right, sis. So you said not to read it out loud. I got that much. I'm not going to read it out loud. This is a wild card, Spirit. What is the spiritual guidance about this situation? Divine Source Guide. Give her some guidance, some clarity on how to sit with this information, how to take this information. Why did my candle blow out? What can she do to sit with this information? Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit. What she need to know, Spirit? What she need to know? What's her guidance? The Fool. The Devil. The Hierophant. The Six of Pentacles, and the Magician. You got almost all major arcanas. That's crazy as hell. Almost all of your cards, except for the Eight of Pentacles. All the rest of the cards. The rest of the cards were majors. Okay, thank you, sis. I appreciate that. So, what to do with the situation? Your spiritual team wants you to know that they would never steer you or direct you wrong. I do recall in a reading though they did want you to kind of sit with this like this energy with this person. Like in the coming days, something would probably be revealed to you about them or something like that. Like sit with the attraction. Like, is this somebody that I really would like to go forth with? There's something about like a secret, if not a secret, like something being revealed. I don't remember which reading that was. If it was Monday's reading or a reading before that. I hate to like say like, okay, there's a lesson in this, but your spiritual team is like not a lesson of punishment or like even anything bad on you, but it might be like you actually see in what way maybe you were right about something, or maybe like feel like you were wise in this situation, or you didn't put too much out there too fast too soon. It's like something that you'll be proud of, or that you'll look at, or you're saying to yourself like, I'm glad I didn't do this or X, Y, and Z. Like there's something like, yeah, there might be a little bit of conflict, but for the most part, it's like you're seeing yourself as like the mature one maybe in the situation, or wise in the situation. With the Devil card, you might see this person in a different light, not just because of what you've learned about them, but because something about their energy. That's why Spirit said kind of pay attention to them. Like this person does like you. I do feel like you and this person could have the potential to, if not hang out like on that type of level, but at least hang out like maybe as friends, maybe as associates, or with other people involved, because this person does have an attraction for you, and that could be where some of the restraint comes from with the Devil card. Why this person wants to keep things kind of like professional as well. With the Seven of Pentacles, I think I said the Eight of Pentacles. It's the Seven of Pentacles. No, Six of Pentacles. Sorry, Siete is six. Yeah, there's something about this person like that is being revealed to you that kind of makes them not seem as glamorous, and it's not in a negative way, but just how do I explain it? Like where you might see that you are maybe a bit more mature, or too not too like too more like too much mature than this person, but in a way where you might see it as like this person's not exactly an equal to me, if that makes sense. Like there's something about them that still operates in lower level energy. Yeah, because I don't feel like you're crazy or you're tripping that there was some type of vibe there, because it was, especially with the Devil card. but it's like temptation, like something that you may want to explore, but you shouldn't. Because I feel like it's not just because of their situation, which it definitely is that, but it's also something about professionalism, like what they can give into and what they shouldn't give into. I'm gonna clarify with one of these love decks. Give me a second. I gotta get it. Cause yeah, it's kind of a wild card there, a little bit. Just a little bit. A little wild card. Spirit. What is the guidance and wisdom for Yaminah from her team in regards to this situation, the situation or connection in question? Meeting, date, encounter, groom, respect yourself for that first date and for the ones that follow. Interesting. Kind of weird. Generosity, compassion, and kindness. It says, have your hand on your heart, but keep your heart well in place. I don't know why I feel like you and this person could still have like hang out or something potentially. I don't know why I keep getting that. And also too, there's another thing here where um I feel like you will go out again or you'll start to date again, maybe pretty soon. And like with this person, Spirit was giving you a heads up to kind of pay attention to this person's energy and see how it aligns with you, if it's worth being open hearted. And in that case, they revealed to you that this is not something that you should necessarily move towards. Be open to some sort of exchange, though, because I do get, and it's very hard to explain this, so I hope I'm explaining it right. But when Spirit gives us the green light in certain capacities, I guess you could say, it's not always like that something's going to happen between the two of you per se, or that it should, but there is some type of like openness, or allow people to show you who they are. Also, sometimes like people that may not be for you, but they have an energy that opens you up or helps you to see that, you know, you are still desired, and not in a like a nasty way or like somebody being perverted and being thirsty, but like in a way where someone genuinely likes your vibe, likes your energy, and is drawn to you. Like, to be open to that, you know, allow yourself to be seen. Doesn't mean you have to entertain the person, but allow yourself to be seen or be comfortable in being seen. So it kind of feels like that's the energy here. So you're not completely tripping, because I feel like there is a vibe, like this person is drawn to your energy, you know. There is that constraint there. I'm not diminishing this, but for some reason, like this energy or this the other situation that they got going on, it doesn't feel healthy. And it's not necessarily like because the other person is bad or necessarily that they're bad, but something about that energy or that connection is not healthy. And so I feel like Spirit wanted you to pay attention and be open, keep your eyes peeled, because there was something about this person that was going to be revealed to you. I do believe I picked that up. If not Monday, it probably was a previous reading I did for you, or maybe one a little bit back. Oh, girl, that scared shit out of me. But there was an energy where they were like, pay attention. Like, is this someone that you truly want to get to know? Is this person worth that? Do they align with you and your values? Um, Spirit wants you to be kinder to yourself. You didn't do anything wrong. You're not being misled. You did not mislead yourself, because I feel like there is a part of you that handled this in a wise way. I don't feel like you gave into this too much. Okay. You studied it. You were watchful. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I'm not getting anything negative, or like you were misled. Yeah. Yeah. So hopefully that makes sense. I'm not seeing anything like you did wrong, or like, you know, you were off in any kind of, I don't get that from this, especially not with the Hierophant there. Okay. So hopefully that makes sense, sis, or that was a little bit helpful. Um, but I feel like when stuff like that happens, it's just like to tell you not to go there. You know what I mean? Like, Maybe it answered a question. If you like, let's say you ask spirit to reveal something about this person, or is it safe? Should I? And spirit said simply no, you know? So yeah, you're very welcome, sis. It is always my pleasure, and I appreciate you as well. Thank you so much. I don't know if you're gonna hang on the live with us, moderate or not, but if not, I'll catch you again in divine time whenever, or online or something. So I do have a couple of names to add to the list. So um Namiko, I know that you just added, so you'll be after Erica, and Anonymous F, you'll be after Namiko. So if anyone's interested, the list is open. We chilling. We're not in a rush here. Okay, so Erica, you were up next. So much love, sis. Thank you so much, Yaminah. I appreciate you. Spirit, we close out this energy with love, light, and peace, healing, and love to all parties involved. May their energy be restored in wholeness and in fullness. Amen. Ashe. So it is. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so Erica, timestamp is 16:30. Okay. All right. So Erica, yours is in regards to your person in question, your love reading. So let's tap into the energy surrounding you and your person. Divine Spirit asks for permission to tap into both parties. For only what you will allow me to know when to see, what you want essentially Erica to know about her and her person of interest. What does she need to know? What is it that she needs to know? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you. Oh, wow. You see how these cards like came out like this sideways? I'm going to take those. All right. Lovers at the bottom of the deck. I'm not going to take all of these. Got the World card. Got the Moon. Got the King of Pentacles. The Judgment card in reverse. And then the leftover cards, you got the Ace of Wands in reverse. The Sun. The Two of Wands. And the Six of Swords. Okay. So I'll put these up here. Like I said, the Lovers fell at the bottom. All right. Let's see what's going on. This person could be feeling a strong sense that they need to take some sort of action or make a big decision in regards to this. This connection is coming to either a great new beginning or an ending, or both. Like ending, like let's say for instance, how things have been, and beginning something new together, entering a new chapter together, or maybe separately, but the energies don't feel negative to me. This person does feel like they don't want to rush something though. It's like they feel the energy kind of easing and moving into a specific direction, but they're not gun-ho on that though. This person or you may not be done with something in your past, like and it feels more on a mental level than it is like actually like involved in something else, or still caught up in past affairs, or it's almost like not done with something. Let me see what the other cards were again. So you had the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Sun, the Two of Wands, and the Six of Swords. So yeah, it's like I don't want to rush on something, even though I feel good. I do feel like this is something positive. I'm not sure yet if I'm ready for it. That's kind of the vibe. They feel like you represent an ending and a new beginning. So like you represent something that they need to outgrow, leave behind in order to have newness. So like you could remind them like you shouldn't be stuck on past situations or fears, insecurities, or storylines, or your love story doesn't always have to be the same way, and like opening to something different, something new. And I feel this person senses it, but there's this fear of the unknown. So both of you guys are kind of um in the dark, where maybe you might be in the dark of the future of this connection, where it's headed, where it's going. Are they going to, are they not? And then this person is, their fear of the unknown is if I do open this new gateway, this new portal, this energy that this woman is inviting me into, am I really ready? Because I still feel like I have things that have not been laid to rest yet. Both of you guys feel this connection. Both of you guys want this connection. Both of you guys may really feel a strong connection or chemistry, attraction, maybe even feeling love too. And you got a lot of major arcanas as well that came out, including the sun, one of the cards that did want to come out. So you have uh 5 major arcana cards that showed up. So it does feel like this is like a big stage, big chapter of your connection or your situation. This isn't something light or that this person is taking lightly. Your person is here. I don't see this person's energy being caught up elsewhere or fickle. As the King of Pentacles, it feels pretty grounded, pretty sure, pretty reliable. But one not to rush things, one that like to put in the groundwork before they, because this is not someone that rushes into things. They like to feel things out. They like to plant seeds and allow them to grow. So it feels like this person is kind of in a passivity or more so maybe in a receptivity state right now, not in an action oriented or quick to make decisions, draw conclusions just yet. Okay. I'm going to clarify this with the love deck real quick. This energy, Erica's person in question, divine spirit, her divine team. What does she need to know about this connection with this person in question that she's asking about? What is the guidance? What is the advice of the energy? Give me clarity. Betrayal, secrets, and disappointment. Couple, duo, union. What's in this person's past, and I feel like kind of in your past as well. Thank you. I don't know which ones you're referring to, the tarot or the oracle ones, Namiko. But you got betrayal, secrets, and disappointment. Secrets don't exist in love, for sooner or later they will be revealed. Couple, duo, union, together we go further, and twice as joyfully. So there could be some things that this person hasn't told you yet about their past. I feel like maybe your past as well, there could be a fear of that, like being disappointed again, or somebody withholding information from you, someone, maybe letting you down. Because there is a potential here between the two of you to have some type of union together or to solidify things. This person with these parrots is making me think of like repetition or regurgitation. I feel like this person doesn't want to repeat something again. They want to be done, or for sure that they're done with that, which could be like the disappointments or disappointing other people, hiding, withholding secrets. So this person could have a fear of trust, um, fear of trusting completely, not just with another person, but trusting themselves in a situation. Like, is it safe for me to give of myself? Do It's like a distortion. And I feel like, because there's a mirror here, but this mirror is covered by these beautiful flowers and then these birds here, these parrots. Um, this person feels like when you guys talk, it's a reflection of something that's growing, something that's blooming, something beautiful when you guys converse and when you talk, but it could reminisce, it could be a reminder of a past experience that they had, that they feel like it was very distorted, that they didn't see the truth of something. So, yeah, the tarot cards. And he said he told me something recently and we're trying to see if we will work it out or not. Yeah. I feel like spirit is saying for you both to kind of like, there's no need to like rush into this because it's already flowing into, I feel like it's flowing in a natural direction. So whatever it is that you both fear, it is going to be revealed. And I didn't even pay attention to the fact that the moon was here and the sun also came out. So whatever's hidden, it will be revealed, or whatever questions that you have, whatever questions that this person has, like this is going to naturally unfold. And I feel like one of you or both of you, whereas the judgment card is reversed now, later on, whatever needs to be realized, whatever decision or choice needs to be made, it will, because there will be an ending of some sort. I feel like I don't get negative. So however it does pan out, it's inevitable that something is going to end, but it leads to some sort of renewal, revitalization, and maybe even like new beginnings of some sort, whether together or apart. I don't know, but I don't get negative energy from this. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you, sis. I hope that was helpful. Yeah, so it seems like the potential of it is some sort of new beginning, some sort of renewal, like something inevitably is going to have to end. Like we can't proceed in a certain type of energy or bring something with us. And that's going to, I feel like, lead to illumination, but also some sort of positive energy. Yeah. Mm, I'm not seeing one or the other, so I can't call that out. Like I don't see separation, but I'm not getting like um union per se either. So I'm not gonna just like I can't say that. Like I can't say, yeah, it's gonna be this or it's gonna be that. There's some sort of positive movement forward for sure though, because you did have the sun, you also had the six of swords. So to me, it's like leaving something negative in the past and moving towards something greater, some sort of renewal, some sort of revitalization energy, a new beginning comes of this, something that's birthed. Yeah. So hopefully that makes sense. And you're very welcome, sis. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right. So we clear the energies out with love. We send all healing and energy to Erica and her person of question. We cleanse their energy out with love, light, and peace. Amen and ashe. All right. Namiko, thank you, sis. This deck actually, um, when I was visiting my dad in California, there was like a little botanica and it just randomly, like I didn't ever pay attention to it, but it was something Oshun. It was in Spanish. I can't remember the name of it, but it was like I think the House of Oshun or something like that. And I was drawn to it instantly based off of that. And there was this older Mexican woman that was running the shop, and we had to like work it out, like work through the English and the Spanish as best as I could with the Spanish that I do know. I'm like, I gotta try at least to communicate with her, and she was trying. God bless her heart. And there was this deck there, and I was like, I got to have this. I just love it, and it's in Spanish, so it helps me a little bit too, like to pick up on my Spanish a little bit. Pretty easy to read. I love these cards. I don't know if these are something that they sell anymore. I don't know. But yeah, I bought them from that shop. So all right, let's get your time stamp, Namiko. We are at 26:24. Yeah, I don't even think that shop is open anymore, unfortunately. Like it's still there, but it's not open, unfortunately. But yeah, I bought some things when I bought some candles and stuff and these cards, and I was pretty happy about this purchase. All right, so Namiko, let's get your question. What is going on in your divine love connection with blank? We're in separation right now, but there's definitely, telepathy. Okay, let's see. And Spirit, thank you for your divine wisdom, truth, and clarity. Thank you for your divine wisdom. Thank you. Namiko and her person in question that are currently in separation. What is it that you want her to know, Divine Spirit? What do you want her to know? What do you want her to know right now? What do you want her to know? They are. I love these. I don't use them all the time, but I've had these for a few years now. These are one of my kind of ones that I feel like are for in-depth readings or like even ancestral readings too, because the imagery. Okay, so you have the Page of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands. In reverse, you have the Two of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and you also have the Three of Swords. This person may not be doing good right now. Both of you guys, I feel like you're maintaining your energy a little bit better, but that doesn't mean that you don't have your moments of maybe where you feel confused about maybe where this person stands with you or where they're at, maybe what they're dealing with. You might feel intuitively like this person's kind of going through something. There may be something that this person's not ready to face about themselves yet. They're kind of running from themselves a little bit. It's like their shadow, this man's image in the mirror. It's like the fear of seeing the truth of something, not wanting to fully confront it or face it. There is a desire for movement, maybe even a desire for communication with the Eight of Wands. Um, but where things are right now, someone feels emotionally closed off or kind of detached from themselves, not fully emotionally in touch with themselves. This feels like your person's energy to me. I feel like you're trying to understand or learn something about this connection through maybe being patient in a sense of like not waiting around, but just like being understanding of where your person is. Oh shit, girl, y'all gotta stop doing that. Y'all scared me. Girl, that notification scared the shit out of me. Child, thank you though. That little coin drop be scaring the shit out of me, child. I had to turn my notifications off. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to hold compassion in space for this person, and it's like I'm trying to learn or work through it in a new way. There's something with Saturn or Capricorn energy. Um, Someone is going through like either their Saturn return or they're just like deep, intense shadow work right now, and it feels like it's your person. Let's clarify the oracle. There's some like nosiness energy too that I'm picking up on. Like, um, I don't know. It feels like maybe your ancestors like try to give you insight into things and like things that maybe you overlook or you're not seeing. And it's like, I don't mean to pry, but like let me show you something maybe loud and very clear synchronicities, like where you can't ignore them. Those are your ancestors. Might be revealing like something that needs to be looked at from a higher perspective. Why are these same cards keep coming out? This came out in the last reading I just did for like yeah, for Erica. These just came out. You got the betrayal, secrets, and disappointment card, couple, duo, and union. This year, this year could be one where it's like things that have been hidden are going to be revealed to you about this connection. Things that maybe you overlooked or didn't fully understand, you will understand them. You may stop betraying yourself. You may stop, yeah, betraying yourself. Maybe like sometimes, like, you know how we give too much energy to something where we get our hopes up and we get mad at ourselves, we get mad at God or the universe or maybe even a person if a person is involved. But when you look back later on, it's like, no, I knew better than that, or that's not really what I wanted anyway. It's like something like that will be revealed or understood by you. Let's see. Prayer, wish, and faith. Your prayers and requests do reach the heavens, even if you have your doubts. So, whatever you're asking for, Spirit is going to give you these clarities and these truths. They're going to grant your wishes, especially if it's things that you need revealed or shown to you about this connection. They hear your prayers. It's not going amiss. And something's time sensitive about this year, though, that things that you've asked for in the past, um, the clarity that you're going to seek about those things, or things coming to pass or coming together in some kind of way, it's going to happen this year. I do feel like there's a need to stay separated right now, at least. Like based off of where this person's energy is right now, it does feel like it's for the better, because there's something that they're running from within themselves. I don't feel like it has anything to do with you. If this person was being avoidant towards you and or this connection or the situation, it was more so because they're running from the truth of something within themselves that they weren't ready to confront or face. Sounds like this person, I feel like it's having a dark night of the soul, but like, um, they may be retreating, like they may not be feeling the need to socialize, go out, talk to a lot of people. They may be a homebody. This person could be avoiding their emotions right now because it's like something with, I don't want to get hurt, or I don't want to remind myself of the hurt that I've experienced in life in some kind of way. Like they're trying to avoid something deeper, you know? So yeah, hopefully that makes sense, sis. Yeah, for right now, it's like it's best, it feels like, to um focus on yourself, in a sense of tapping into your own inner world, even when it comes to this person, like you getting the clarity within yourself about what you're feeling, why you're feeling it, what to do with it, how to process these things, like turn it back to self, because it feels like this person is in a place where they need to face something that they're running from within themselves. Okay. So much love to you, sis. I do hope that was helpful, at least, or confirmed something that you were already sensing or already feeling. And yeah, you're welcome, sis. My pleasure. As always, I appreciate you. Thank you for hopping on. Long time no speak. All right. So, Anonymous F, you are up next, sis. I know that you submitted another question, so I got you on that. So let's go ahead and tap into your read. So Namiko, much love to you as always. We clear out the energies. We send healing, love, light, and peace to all parties involved. Amen and Ashe. So it is. Okay, Anonymous F, 3724. 3724. Okay. Yes, thank you, sis. I receive it. Same to you. Okay, so first question is, you had an interview yesterday and you want to know if Spirit can provide insight if the panel will choose you or will you get the job. Let's see. Oh, dang. Let's see. Spirit, Anonymous F. What does she need to know about this job interview? Any insights? She will get chosen to get the job that she just interviewed for yesterday. What's the energy surrounding this? What's the energy? What's the energy? Okay, 7 of Cups, 3 of Swords, 10 of Cups, the Lovers, and 3 of Cups. Okay, Holy Spirit saying don't fantasize about the worst case scenario, because there could be something in particular, like if you read into something too much, it'll give you that over analyzing, like, oh, okay, maybe I'm not gonna get it because maybe if I said this wrong, or maybe I didn't. It's like something. Don't dwell too much into that, because it'll cause you your own disappointment. But it feels like, to me, something good will come of it. I do want to say, like, it does feel like you'll celebrate getting the job, like some sort of yes, like with the Lovers card, like you get chose, and even with 3 of Cups, like you're added into something. 8 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, so you could hear something back soon. Something with the number 8 maybe is literally specific, like maybe not 8 hours from now, of course, but like maybe 8 a.m. or something with the number 8. I don't feel like it's going to be 8 days, but it could be like within the week. Um, it feels like you could get the job. Like I want to say yes, but at the same time, like um, let's see, the King of Wands. This could be the person that um, reaches back out to you, some sort of leader, recruiter. This job, because I split the deck and it was the Five of Wands, there could be like competition or like a lot of people fighting for this particular position. Even if there's like a couple of other positions open or a couple spaces available for a particular position. Um, there's either going to be 3 people or 2 other people, and you could be one of them that gets the job. Yeah. For some reason, though, like I feel like these cards are yes cards, but I don't feel comfortable um, saying indefinitely yes. It feels like there is some sort of good news, though, like something to look forward to. If it's the yes for this opportunity, or it's like um, I don't even want to say like it could come around again because I don't feel led to say that either. But it's like something with like either yes, you get the job, or there's some sort of good news extended or something to look forward to. So let me know if it does work out or how, because it does feel like some sort of bringing you in. Like, I don't know exactly how this position works or what it is, but let's say, for instance, like you don't get this particular position, but it's like we want to invite you into something else or something like that. Like, it's kind of giving a vibe like you're not going to be completely empty handed in some kind of way. Like, that's the best way I can describe it. Like you're not left out completely or something. It's not a no in a way. I hope that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, so that was that question. So hopefully all goes well. The job thing is like really big. It's a big question that I do get asked a lot, and like what's going on and like people around me's personal life, like it's really a thing. So I understand sometimes it's a little that's a frustrating journey. Um, so you want to check in on this particular person. What is this person's current vibe and how it is towards you? You're curious to see him this weekend. He's really being mysterious now, and before I would have took offense to it, but I'm just not in the same space as I was before with him, taking my time with him. Okay. All right, let's see. What's up with this person in question that Anonymous F is asking about? This man in question, his energy towards her. There's any indications of linking up this weekend? What's the energy? How is this person feeling, perceiving her and or their situation? What does she need to know? This card is stubborn. Okay. I don't feel like that one want to come out. Four of Wands. Some sort of gathering, celebration. Could be an event. Maybe this person is on vacation. Nine of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. Seven of Cups. And the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So this person could be contemplating on whether or not they should hang out with you this weekend. I do feel like that's a possibility because Four Wands is the first card out. Sometimes it's a date card for me. So it's a possibility that this person may want to um If not take you out, there's something with going places together or something. Or it just could be like dates. Let's hang out. Let's gather together. Feel like they're thinking about like if they should extend something to you, contact you. They are thinking about this. This person could have other things that's on their mind. They're trying to. I hate how this word comes to me, but I can never pronounce it. But compartmentalize. Hopefully, I said that right. Compartmentalize. Um, yeah, trying to figure out, okay, does this work? Will that work? What if I do this? If I go about it this way? It's like that's where their mind is right now. When it comes to you, they're wondering if you're going to accept their invitation or would you be open. The fact that the Queen of Cups is a mermaid, and I don't know why this energy feels like it relates to this. If you look at the distance, it's like a flag. Kind of reminds me of like a ship, like the flags on a ship. So if this person is coming in town, like it's vacation or even if it's business, there's something with a social gathering or wanting to socialize. So it's a possibility that you guys could see each other this weekend, or this person could extend an offer. It could come in very unexpectedly or last minute, very quick, straight to the point, last minute message. It's not a lot of preparation for it. Like it doesn't give you enough time to. It's almost like say yes or say no now. Like, hey, are you free? You gonna be free tonight? You gonna be free in the next couple of hours? It's like something where you don't have a lot of time to plan or to think too much. Does that make sense? Like it could be like a ping, like at the last minute, a text message or call at the very last minute, or it seems very short notice. Their perception right now is more so centered around different priorities, different things that they got going on, plans and things like that, but trying to figure out how to include you in this. But it's again, it's very short sighted. It's like right then there, like they might not decide until they're there or decide at the very moment. And it could be there's some sort of engagement, or because maybe they're around in the area. It's centered around this Four of Wands energy, this gathering. And with the Nine of Pentacles, it's almost like your energy could be content with or without seeing this person, but there is an energy of being relaxed, maybe even receptive a little bit more than usual. So that might open the gates to this. But yeah, you're being contemplated on for sure. That's what I get from that. And the Seven of Cups, um, Seven of Cups is a Scorpio card, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So that would make sense. Like this feels like this person's energy. I'm wondering if there's a window of opportunity. So yeah. I'm gonna clarify, like everyone else with their love questions. I'm going to clarify with this oracle deck. Gratitude, divine grace, and bounty. So you are at a place where your energy feels abundant. Separation, no, and endings. If this, whether or not you and this person do see each other this weekend, there's something about this connection that I feel like either before I say that, let me clarify. Spirit, what do you want her to know in regards to this person in question? Present, gifts, and surprise. It's a possibility, yes, you could hear from this person last minute. Last minute. Present, gift, and surprise. During this meeting, whether it does or doesn't happen, or if you hear from this person at least, you might decide that something needs to change or something needs to end, like seriously. Yeah, I don't it's like almost like you get tired of this person. Like it's something that leads to you to seriously be like, is this what I want to deal with anymore? It's like that is the question, if not completely saying like I'm done with you, and possibly really meaning it. Yeah, there's a possibility for that. Okay. Because it could be like you're tired or you feel like low effort energy from this person. It's given that. Okay. Yeah. So that's what I'm seeing for you, sis. I hope that was helpful. Yeah, it feels like it's possible. It seems like it's highly likely that you'll hear from this person for sure. If not, link up. And if so, it's very last minute, like short notice. Damn charger. Keep like uncharging and charging. So yeah, that's the reading. I think that concludes the readings for tonight. I'm pretty sure that's everybody. Um, so yeah, it's been my pleasure. If anyone else is interested, let me know now or forever hold your peace, because once we done, girl, we done. Okay, we done. No mas. Mm, yeah. So that was your reading, Anonymous. That was the end of the list. And like I said, unless anyone else is interested, speak now, forever hold your peace. Because once I'm off, I'm off. No more readings after that. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, but it's been my pleasure. I think that concludes it. Um, but yeah, much love to you guys as always. Y'all be blessed, be safe, and until the next one, or whatever live we doing or reading or whatever we're doing next. Um, yeah. So be blessed, y'all. Be safe out there, and peace. Much love. Much love as always.